time to clean the wiring up in the Suzuki. It's not too bad, like it could be worse, but it is kind of coming off the battery in every way. I've got wiring looms down here just zip tied up, bits of wire hanging down. It would be a lot nicer if it was neater, so that's what I'm going to be working on. First thing, I'll just undo the battery. So all the accessory wiring is just going to get stripped out, everything that doesn't make the car run, I guess. I'm just going to strip it all out. So no more wires in here. These are just the running lights down the bottom, but besides that there's no wires in here. I've put this wiring loom up to the top. I'm going to sort out that mess over there because that's not through the grommet, and just clean all this up and make it all nice and neat. So 2 wiring harnesses now. This is the one for these spotties, and you can see I put the new bull bar on. But that's for these spotties, and these ones is that one. So I'm going to wire them up into the thing down there, into the headlights, and then into the cab undo switches. So I'm just trying to work out what I'm going to do with these wiring harnesses, because they are a bit long and bulky, and they don't look that neat when they're just kind of scrunched up in the corner, zip tied together. So this one is for the bottom lights. So I'm just trying to work out. So I've done the first bit, and you can see the loom goes through that grommet down the bottom there. Not grommet, just a hole in the body, instead of up around here, making it a bit messy. And I've hidden all the loose wires inside the bull bar, and then they come up the centre pillars, and makes it all nice and neat. So now there's none of that loom around in here, and I've just got to sort the rest of them out. So I've shortened the plug down by a heck of a lot, like I've taken all this off, and I'm just going to shorten it down to this, so it's not all over the engine. Cut a bit of shrink wrap and put it over it. So what I've done here is I've run the main power cables to the battery, but not the way I normally did, which was under there. They kind of just floated around. I've actually run them down almost exactly where the factory loom goes, just down the bottom where there were some spare cable clips. Up underneath here, into here, it's all nice and neat now, and it's all out of the way and everything. There's also a bracket here that I've just painted with rust remover, make that last a bit longer and look a bit better. So I've done a little bit here. I've wrapped up all these wires that are more than one. I've made these kind of neat, follow that. I've put this one down there for the other bottom lights. That can sit down there. Now it's just time to wire up the rest of the relay and everything. You remember my love. So here's the finished product. All these wires, much neater. There's still a few hanging around, but one day I might just put a zip tie on, see if they annoy me or not, but that's all much neater. There's down through the little hole there. All the front spotties are wired up. The key bank switch is wired up again. It's a lot nicer going through the firewall here. It's all wrapped up, not like 4 wires dangling around. It's all kind of nice here. There's not, again, like 4 wires all over the shop. The 2 main power wires for the spotties, they go down and follow the main loom. And then the switch wires go along the top into the 3-core through the firewall. And all the switches here. Yeah, so thanks for watching me do that. It probably took about a good day and a half or so, but it looks nice and neat now, so that's good.